Hello, this is the Coon Report, and today I want to talk about all these different agencies who act like they fighting for reparation, but in reality, they working for white supremacists. They working for the Republican Party. Let me tell you why. When Trump first ran for president against Hillary, I used to go on Twitter and I get attacked by these people. They were like 4 different agencies. And I forgot their name, but one of them, the FBA, Foundational Black American. And I realized that half of the profile were fake black profiles. For instance, they didn't know who Martin Luther King was or Malcolm X. And when you name somebody who they didn't know in America, they'll say, "Oh, old man, we the young generation now. We don't know nothing about them old ancient people." Then they admit that they were from America. They say we from a poor country, man, and we just trying to get paid. Man, how about you joining us, man? Because you different than the rest of them, and we need somebody like you to be on our team. All of them try to recruit me because I fight them, and I'm fighting like at least 3 or more at a time, and just eating them up. And they'll get mad and try to get me kicked off of Twitter or Facebook. You know what I mean? Because they don't want me to. They wanted me to expose them. But that's when I first seen these people, and now they're floating again. But let me show y'all what to look out for, so you ain't got to fall for the shenanigans. First off, these people down sound dumb as hell. Like the head man who over the FBA, I can't even stand and listen to this slow talking, coon ass nigga. I just seen him talking about an hour ago, and he was talking about the blacks who pulled out of the concert, like Young MC, Nelly, Young MC, Morris Day, and a couple of other guys pulled out when they find out it was a Trump event. And this is what the guy over the FBA said. Yeah. They still scared of their Democratic master. See, they ain't left the Democratic plantation yet. They scared to leave the Democratic plantation to slave owners. That's why they don't want to play at the concert, because they don't want to disappoint their Democratic masters. And I started to make a comment, then I didn't even make a comment, but let me tell you something. Because I was arguing with one on my page, y'all will see, if you look through the page. They saying, Democrat don't give you reparation, don't vote. Then the other one to try to make you vote Republican. They say the Democrat never gave y'all nothing. Why y'all instead of voting for him and blah, 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 blah. And then what I said, every time. You must don't think highly of black people. You asking us to support a openly racist party that is supported by all hate groups. And they hate blacks the most. Let me get it right. You want blacks to vote for people who openly hate them the most. You must not think highly of black people. Do you think us the dumbest, stupid motherfuckers in the world or something? You want to vote for a racist. Black people don't fall for that shit. Let me tell you this, black people. Why they asking us to ask for reparation when it's a Republican president and Republican control both houses? See, they only do this during the election. Why would you ask for reparation when the Democrat is not in power? In no way they can give you reparation. They not in charge. And by us not voting for them, guess what? They will never be in charge. Because they can never give you reparation if they not in the White House and control Congress. See, this is a trick for the dumb people. See, they just focus on the dumb people and the young. Because you never vote, they'll never be able to give you reparation. Because they'll never get in a position of power. That's the tricks they use. Straight out the Klan playbook. Remember what the Klan say. Why you think we go after black people every election? Because y'all easily persuaded. We can get y'all to do anything. Just put negative in it. These people preying on their own people. You know why? They preying on the poor blacks. The poor blacks who has no hope. Who feel they have no future. Because regardless of what anybody want to say, we don't get the opportunity like everybody else. Even John McCain said it. And they giving these people false hope. If you don't vote, we gonna get reparation. Don't vote until we get reparation. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Why they ain't go after reparation when Obama was in the White House? When Biden was in the White House? When Clinton was in the White House? Why they ain't go after reparation? They only come out during the election and telling black people not to vote. And I asked one of them, man, why y'all keep telling black people not to vote, Democrat not to vote? Why y'all don't go after the white Democrat or the Hispanic Democrat? Why? They don't say nothing. They just get silent. But y'all need to think about that. They asking y'all not to vote until they get reparation. When it's a Republican president and Republican control both houses. Don't fall for the shenanigans. And they got to be preying on the dumb and the young. Remember what Trump said. Only the dumb people listen to me. Smart people don't like me. And this is a good example. Thank you, and God bless.